Good morning, everyone. Let's test out the audio, make sure everything's set up. We're going to give it a good 30 minutes before the actual stream starts. So, before we get into the salutations and all that, how's the audio? How's the background music? How's the commentary from my end? Is everything sounding good, or do I need to make some adjustments? Okay, cool. So first of all, thank you guys for joining the stream. I checked about 3 hours ago when I woke up randomly, and I already saw a lot of you guys on here. So it's pretty crazy. I think a lot of us are hyped up. I didn't even need an alarm clock to wake up. You know what I mean? So increase the audio volume. So you're talking about the commentary or the background audio. Let's go ahead and sort that out first. Both? Okay, let me adjust the settings a little bit. Okay, is the audio much better now or what? I turned everything up a little bit. Okay, increase commentary volume. Alright, hang on one second. It's probably a good idea to fix this stuff before the actual stream, you know what I mean? Okay, so I did change up the stuff a little bit. Is that good enough? Okay, so speaking of which, I do have Social Fire on here as well. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hey guys. Good morning.
It's early in the morning. What is it, like 6:30 a.m. On a Saturday at that? So
It's way too early.
it's almost like back in the day when the animes would come on at like 5:30 in the morning. It almost is like a flashback to that. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool for to get that nostalgia. But it looks like a lot of you guys are from different time zones and whatnot. Again, appreciate you guys showing up. Hopefully we get a lot of good information. And while we're at it. Social Fire and I have already covered this in a video, but let's talk about some of the information that's already come out right before the stream. So, first of all, according to the, what was it, Dokkan.com, right?
Yeah.
So according to that website, they were talking about a Goku card similar to the SSR Vegeta card that's already available in JP. Both of those are actually going to Dokkan Awaken into cards that pretty much everybody assumed it would. So basically the Goku card becomes a Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan. And I think based on the card art or card name, so it was original SSR state was like Goku in search of an answer or something like that, right? And then once that Dokkan Awakens, it's Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan. And the subtitle or whatever for the card was the answer from the training. So if you think about the Cell Saga in the manga or anime, whichever, basically that pretty much suggests that when they're in the hyperbolic chamber training, Goku's already got the strategy in mind basically. And then once the Cell tournament starts, obviously Goku's fighting first, and then he basically retires and switches with Gohan. So that's pretty much what this card is going to do is essentially it has an active skill where once you activate it, it's going to switch from Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan into like Super Saiyan Gohan. Or was it Super Saiyan Goku switching to Super Saiyan Gohan? Do you remember?
It's Super Saiyan, so it's Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan, and then they'll switch to just Super Saiyan Gohan.
Yeah, it's something similar like that. And Vegeta's also going to have the same card. So like the Super Strength Vegeta that's currently available as a SSR or UR state will also Dokkan Awaken into Super Vegeta and Trunks, and then they're also saying that will switch into a Trunks unit, according to this website, through an active skill. So they're probably going to release this information during this special live stream coming up in a little bit. So, we'll go from there and find out. But again, on top of that, let's see what else. Basically, there's going to be a new World Clash battle. Similar to 250 million downloads last year. It's basically JP versus Global. As you guys remember, it was the rewards for the winner was the Super Saiyan Goku, and then the losers ended up getting the Final Form Frieza unit. So we're gonna have something similar to that. It's basically like Hercule's brick breaking challenge or whatever it's called. And looks like I see General Bardock showing up. Yeah, it's early as hell in the morning. Good morning to you, man. But yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. I'm trying to think what else there was on the information.
We got tickets.
Oh yeah, tickets. Yeah, so tickets are. I mean, we already knew the tickets were coming, but they will have, during the time frame of what accounts for the ticket tallies. Basically, for every 50 stones used, you get one ticket for it. And basically, from what I remember last year, it was 7 tickets for a multi-summon, and then obviously 1 ticket for a single summon. So basically, that's how that's going to work. We already knew that was going to happen, so that's not actually surprising by any means, but that is another thing that was noted. Last but not least, there's not information, and I want to be clear about this. The cards that we previously talked about, the Goku Gohan or Vegeta or Trunks, those are probably most likely going to be free-to-play units, and then, obviously we're going to have the dual Dokkan Fest banners coming out. That information hasn't come out yet, but obviously a lot of people are thinking it's going to be the transforming Gohan and transforming Cell, dual Dokkan Fest, where there's going to be 2 separate banners for it. So, hopefully they release some information about that, but we'll find out. But anything you want to add, Social Fire? You're just excited, right? Pretty
I'm
much.
still waking up. I need more coffee. I mean, we already talked about there's tickets and then the JP versus Global thing. I'm wondering if we're going to get like new units, like maybe the Cell and Super Saiyan 2 go on everyone's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, most likely they'll have a transformation mechanic with it, which is what I'm guessing. But we'll see what happens with that. But so Big Sun, I am going to be providing the translations from Japanese to English. As soon as I hear any commentary in Japanese, I'll be providing the real-time translations. Now, basically, if you guys speak bilingual from English to whatever, Spanish or French or whatever, feel free to comment in whatever specific language you want to translate to. That'll help maybe potentially some people that are non-English speakers that are hopping on the stream. So if you have skill sets like that, feel free to help out. It'll definitely contribute to a lot. So definitely do that if you're able to. And KDR Ray, yeah, I am actually originally from Japan. I've lived there pretty much half my life. So to answer that question, yeah. So hopefully we get some useful information here. I know we're just talking right now because the stream doesn't start till 7 a.m. But when the actual stuff drops, we'll be able to watch that. All of us will be watching it. I'll provide the translations and we'll go from there. But hopefully it's a lot of exciting stuff. You know what I mean? I think, by the way, during the live stream they are gonna have like missions where, if we complete it, they're going to give us, I think, a total of 30 Dragon Stones or something like that. So there is going to be, like, during the live, there will be missions that we need to complete. So I don't know what that's going to be exactly. Maybe, like, answering questions or getting the tweet to a certain amount of likes or retweets, whatever. I don't know. I don't remember what exactly it is. But so I don't know if I guess it's Abe, but in Japanese it's Abe. But to answer your question, Dokkan Battle on Twitter, their Twitter handle actually does have the link to the official stream. So it's got 3 different options. I forgot what they were. It's like YouTube, Twitch, or something else. But if you go to the official Dokkan Battle Twitter handle, you will have that. They do provide links for that. So if you're looking for that, definitely go through there. So by the way, I know I'm kind of looking through the comments too. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys got some sleep, right? You guys weren't awake this whole time, right? Hopefully. I know it's pretty exciting though. Honestly, I feel a little bit more hyped up than 4-year anniversary. To be honest, I was originally planning on live streaming during that 4-year anniversary live stream, but I had so much work going on and didn't wake up early enough, so unfortunately that didn't happen. But glad that I was able to get up and also have Social Fire join the stream and hopefully have a good time here.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It looks like a lot of people haven't slept.
They just stayed up for it.
Yeah. So what do you guys, let's talk about it. So the Dual Dokkan Festival, right? Banners itself. What do you guys want to see featured? Now, we already talked about transforming Gohan and transforming Cell, which is, at this point, a pretty high probability, but what do you guys think are going to happen? What are some maybe other featured units that could potentially show up? Yeah, the tickets are definitely going to be pretty good. I think the question, General Bardock, is what the featured list is, because it's going to be a pretty big list of featured units, obviously, but hey, I think I saw this on like Twitter or Reddit or something. It's almost like tax returns, right? These tickets that are distributed. You basically paid your shit and you're just getting like some of it back, basically. That's what it feels like. But
Pretty much.
yeah, I mean, that's what it feels like. But yeah, I don't know what, the feature list is going to be. I don't even know how many units there were. There were a lot of units featured last time. But again, it's a good chance to pick up a lot of units that you don't currently have. If you don't, it could certainly help out in terms of building out the deck, so that could certainly be a good thing. So we'll see. I don't think they're going to release that type of information here, but as soon as it comes back, or as soon as that information comes out, hopefully we'll be able to find that out. So KDR Ray says LR Bye Guys Goku. That would actually be a pretty cool free-to-play type unit. If that was given out of as a free-to-play unit, that would be really tight, honestly.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. Let's see who else. So F-Bomb, I also want to see a good discount banner. What do you mean exactly? Looks like Breadlore is also on here. Hey, what's up, Zandiel? Thanks for hopping on. Are you excited about the upcoming news? And by the way, I'm sure 100% of you guys are aware of this at this point, but Global and JP are both getting the celebration at the same time. It's just the live stream itself is being conducted, I guess, in the Japanese language and specifically for JP, but Global typically will get it at the same time. So for those people that are relatively new, that weren't around for 250 million downloads, Global and JP are celebrating this at the same time, so there's no lag or anything. What'd you say?
Gamer free-to-play asks, do we get anything for logging in to the game during the stream?
So during the stream, there are going to be missions that I think, from what I remember, there's going to be about 30 Dragonstones distributed total based on like missions completed during the stream itself. Again, don't take my word 100% for it, but I remember hearing it was up to 30, but I know for a fact they do have missions in the game for it. Or, yeah, missions in the game during the stream. So, are you planning to rainbow the units? Alberto asks. If you're talking about the free-to-play Goku and Gohan, and as well as the Vegeta and Trunks, for sure, 100%. Especially if Goku and Gohan have the free-to-play orbs, basically, where they have their specific event-oriented potential orbs, and absolutely, there's no reason why not to. For the Vegeta unit, the reason why I haven't showcased them yet is because I was curious what the final product was going to be, so I kind of left enough orbs to be able to assign, the additional attack and critical levels according to, the super attacks and passive skill information when it becomes, the final product. So that's pretty much what I'm waiting on, and that's pretty much how it goes. Jonathan asked, do you play on JP and Global? So I only play JP, but Social Fire plays mainly Global, but also does a little bit of JP as well.
Yeah, so I'm main Global. I'm working on my JP account. It's definitely not as far along, but we're getting there.
And yeah, thanks for hopping on, Zandio. Yeah, I mean, definitely, man. If you got to do things, it's all good. I'll definitely talk to you later. Musti asks, are you planning to make a collab summon video with another Dokkan YouTuber? So I definitely have something in the works. I just don't have anything set in stone yet, but maybe during the 300 million download celebration period, we'll have one or two or maybe a couple of collabs. I definitely need to start doing that on a more frequent basis. It seems like you guys enjoy that a lot too, so hopefully we'll do that.
That's a good question. I don't know what it means.
Social Fire and I will definitely be collabing during this celebration. We'll go ahead and say that right now.
Oh, definitely.
What was the question?
Expioni says, what EZAs do you think might happen during 300 million?
What EZAs do you think will happen during this celebration period? That's a good question. I mean, it's definitely going to be related to Cell Saga. I mean, that's for a fact. Maybe any particular units related to that. I can't really specify at this point in time, but
Oh, someone said, how cool, Class Beta said, how cool would it be if Cell interrupted the stream like he did with the TV broadcast?
yeah, I know. I saw that on Twitter, like how it actually went down. That would actually be pretty cool. Maybe like the voice of Cell shows up or something.
That would be amazing.
Maybe they got some secret shit coming out. You know, they haven't released it yet. They're gonna. Hey, Nasty Jam. I'm glad he commented that. Trohan EZA would be fucking amazing. I've had him rainbowed for a long time, and nothing would give me more pleasure than seeing that guy get an Extreme Z Awakening with some pretty decent stats. You know, that would actually be very tight. Are you planning on playing with Nanogenics? I don't know. I mean, if he ever, you know, is down for that, that could certainly happen. I haven't really talked to him on a frequent basis, so I don't know what to say about that. But you know, I mean, if it goes down, it goes down. Agility Super Vegeta EZA F-Bomb Ask. Honestly, I think they're waiting for that one for the very last, so it'll probably, my guess is going to be year end until that happens. So the stream is going to be starting in about 15 minutes. By the way, I did see a couple questions about that. So the actual stream, and you see it on the screen right now, once it starts, actually, yeah, it has a countdown on it. You guys see the countdown, right? You guys see the actual stuff on the screen, right?
Where? I'm not looking directly at her.
Well, it's got the countdown, 14 minutes, 56 seconds left, so yeah, it's going to be starting very soon. I wanted to start the stream a little bit earlier just to have everything set up instead of doing this, like, you know, right at the minute, you know what I mean? Did I just see Nichigo X show up? Is that? What's up, man? What's happening? So, I think the LRs were actually on the ticket banner last year, right?
I think they were.
Yeah, like the OG LRs, I think, were featured. They'll probably update the list of LRs in it because a lot has happened within a year, so that's probably the best way to answer your question.
Yeah, I've seen a few people asking, they think 300 million is starting like soon. Someone was asking to start somewhere, probably end of month. Hopefully they'll tell us today.
So the ticket banners last year came out, I think, on August 28th. So maybe there's like a countdown period of maybe a week, and then once a week starts, yeah, we'll actually have like the first set of, you know, celebration stuff come out. And looks like I see DBZ Monkey show up as well. What's happening, man? Gione, Fair, Full Ushi, and Dennis P, Random Gopnik. What's happening, everybody? Looks like there's a few of you guys on here. I just checked the total number, 518. So I think a lot of people are excited as hell about this little live stream coming up.
Ooh, Luca Pereira says, do you think that Bandai will release updated low-class warrior category when LR Raditz as leader and LR Piccolo and Goku as rival category lead?
You know, that would actually be a pretty cool concept. I just don't know timing-wise. You know, it's a separate kind of saga or arc, so I don't know if they'll do that immediately. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. Emilio asks what happened to playing Seven Deadly Sins. Pretty much, I do play it. I actually do. Not as much as I initially did, but I still do play it. I just haven't had time to upload videos on it. You know what I mean? Because they're just so, like, here's the problem with trying to play multiple games and also doing multiple content on different games on YouTube is you get overloaded. So, like, I love Dokkan Battle with a passion, right? That's my favorite game. It's always going to be my favorite mobile game, so I don't want to sacrifice time away from that. So that's why you haven't seen Seven Deadly Sins. I've actually been thinking about doing a lot of videos. And Dennis P, yeah, you never walk again, or you never walk alone. It's early. It's early as hell in the morning. I can't even quote the Liverpool motto and shit. That's kind of embarrassing, but.
Background music. I forgot what I put on.
Let's check. What is it on right now?
Coordinated Attack. This is Dragon Ball Super Remix.
It's Heroic Battle is what's playing right now.
Oops. Yeah, Heroic Battle by.
So it looks like less than 12 minutes until the stream actually starts. So.
Good question.
Read it out.
Zazart says, "Are we getting the new redstone on this celebration that we did last year? Didn't we?"
I mean, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Why not? You know, I wouldn't. I would definitely see that happening. I would figure they would give out the redstone as a login bonus for the celebration, stuff like that. And Black Feathers says, "I'm watching your stream while I'm working right now." LOL.
Nice.
Hey, appreciate you watching. It's probably a little bit of a good way to kill time a little bit, right, while working. So I've actually never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links Cross the Cux player. Yeah, I've never played that game, so I can't say anything about that. What do I think the units are gonna be? Honestly, I hate taking guesses like that personally, but let's. How about we turn that around to you guys? What do you guys think the Dual Dokkan Fest units are gonna be? I think there's a very, very high probability it's going to be, the either a transforming Gohan, transforming Cell, or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, maybe with an active skill. I don't know, whatever. But it's a high probability that those are going to happen. But I'm very curious as to what you guys think as well. Yeah, it looks like pretty much everybody's agreeing that it's going to be Gohan and Cell, pretty much. I mean, that's kind of leading up to that point, honestly, at this point, so, yeah.
Nijigo said they better.
They better?
How many people? How many?
Yeah, 10 minutes left. Hopefully they start, what I'm really hoping for here is, during this live stream itself, looks like, I think they...
Well, something happened.
Yeah, okay, so they did update the stream where it's basically just saying, 間もなく放送開始です。今しばらくお待ちください. So the airing will start soon. Please be patient. Or yeah, that's pretty much what it says right there. So we'll be starting soon. It's counting down.
Getting there. I'm excited.
Hopefully a lot of good stuff happens. Oh, so you know what? Metroid did comment something interesting. There is going to be a second part of this celebration, and if you guys remember, LR Goku and Frieza came out during the second part in September off the legendary banners. So, expect something crazy to happen in the second part of the celebration as well. It'll probably most likely be another, brand new LR introduced in the game, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that. That'll be interesting to see. Oh yeah. Strat Super Saiyan 2 Trunks definitely needs a Dokkan Awaken. I have been waiting for that shit for so long, yes. So hopefully that actually happens, because if it doesn't, I don't know what the deal is. But it all comes down to the timing of it, you know what I mean? We have to figure out, what units are potentially on the drawing board at this point, what they have in mind. I mean, obviously... JP recently had the 7 EZAs all come out at once, so that's definitely a possibility now moving forward. They can introduce like a lot of EZAs all at once, you know what I mean? So, nice. We'll find out. Yes, Axel Martin, I will be translating from Japanese to English, but why? At the same time, you guys are free to translate from English to whatever relevant language. You guys are bilingual or trilingual, whatever the case is. Looks like there are a few people that are joining that are potentially non-English speakers. So if you know a different language like Spanish, French, or whatever, feel free to comment, and that could potentially help out a lot of people out. So I did see a comment about why didn't I join the Truth to Stream or whatever. I didn't know till like earlier this morning, like a couple hours ago, that he was streaming. So I mean, otherwise, yeah, that would have been interesting, but I had already announced that I would be streaming this stuff anyway, so maybe next time. Speaking of crossovers, yeah, crossover campaign would be pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Super Trunks. All those guys could get an EZA. That's actually a great point, and I would love for that to happen. I would definitely love for that to happen. Like, you got the intelligence, you got the physical type, and you got the strength type. I love the card art on the strength type. It just, it's always been like a badass, moment or a scene, with Trunks. So if he gets an EZA, that'd be pretty tight.
Oh, that'd be insane.
Or maybe the agility Super Vegeta getting an EZA or something. That'd be pretty cool too, I guess.
There's really a lot of potential here.
Yeah, it's definitely leading up to that point, Emilio. Transforming Cell is definitely a high probability at this point. Or, yeah, Agility Super Vegeta is what I meant, not Vegito, if I said Vegito accidentally. Looks like Tiflo's here, too.
Hey, Tiflo.
Is the music a little bit loud? I probably need to turn that down, then.
Let's get some Shenron. Will he get an easy A in the future? Oh, maybe.
Maybe the World Tournament cell that came from the World Tournament ticket banner, maybe he'll get a Dokkan Awaken or something, since right now he's only at max level 100 too.
Fake FBI says, I hope there is new boss rush stages for us free-to-plays.
I mean, I would see that happening. Either a new boss rush stage or a new Super Battle Road stages. One of those two will probably more than likely happen.
I mean, Global's still catching up too. Hopefully we would at least get 8 now.
By the way, as soon as the stream starts, you're going to have music from Dokkan Battle stream itself, so let me know in the comments if that sound is too loud over the commentary, and I'll make the adjustments like very quickly. Antil the King of Troll, what do you think of the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta leaks? I haven't actually heard anything about it, so this is pretty much the first time I'm hearing that. Maybe there's going to be an LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Shenron unit as, you know, part of the second segment of the celebration where, you know, last year was the LR Goku and Frieza. Maybe something like that.
I mean, I haven't seen anything on it yet. I know that was rumored when the 4-year dropped on JP. Never happened, so maybe it would come up eventually.
Yeah, it's certainly a possibility. Alright, so how much longer until the stream actually starts?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? 4 minutes? We've been talking for a little while. Hopefully you guys have been entertained for a little bit. Yeah, social, you need to talk a little bit louder. They're saying your voice is too low.
I'll try. It's early. I'm still drinking my coffee.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of you guys are probably still waking up, drinking coffee. I've got my cup of coffee ready. I might ask for more here in a second, but it's going to start in a few minutes, so the wait is finally going to be over soon.
So Decision asked, how much tickets do you think you'll get this year for the ticket banner?
I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't even remember how many tickets I had last year, so it'll be a good, that's a good question. But in terms of summoning for the tickets, I'm definitely going to be collabing with Social Fire. You're down for that, right?
Oh, definitely.
So we'll definitely be doing a collab, ticket summons on that. I see a couple of you guys have like different time zones, like 2 p.m., 12 p.m. or whatever. Yeah, it must be nice having like a morning to slowly wake up to and then not have to be up at damn 4 or 5 a.m. or whatever the case is.
I swear, Bandai does not want us to sleep. Ever.
This game is almost 5 years old and we still don't have a good Krillin, Metroid says. You know, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're stalling with that shit. Honestly, they need to just stop stalling and hurry up with that. Everybody wants one. I mean, they even have an LR Yamcha out, but not Krillin. So.
I mean, I'm surprised because there's such a high demand for it. I mean, maybe they're saving it up for like some really big special event. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we'll have to see what happens with that. My phone is at 2% of my charger at my aunt's house. That sucks. You better get access to something.
We don't have a good Garlic Jr. either.
Yeah, that's also very true. That is definitely true. Alright, countdown starting soon. Come on, let's just go ahead and get started with this. I mean, everybody's waiting for this thing to happen. Again, I hope it's really just not like an appetizer where they only give us bits and pieces of information. Hopefully they give us a lot of good information. At the worst case, you know, maybe they won't announce the Dole Dokkan Fest banners, but you know, we'll see. Like 4-year anniversary, they did introduce like the LRGT Trio and Super Baby 2. So, you know, hopefully they do announce what's actually featured or the main featured units on the upcoming banners. You know, hopefully they do go to that level at least. I mean, otherwise people are going to be pretty pissed, in my opinion. I know you guys probably will be.
David Elkin said we could get a new friend point summonable LR Krillin.
That would be pretty. I think, you know what, I can understand that. I can see that happening. So that's certainly a valid point, I think.
Well, it's definitely reasonable that we could get a new Friends Summon LR, because last year didn't they release the LR Great Simon from the Friends Summons?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, it's still early in the morning. I'm trying to like have my brain functioning,
Right.
and it's like my mind is like going all over the place. You know, part of that is probably just being excited about it. You know what I mean? We'll see. And then how many Dragonstones to get? I'm guessing during the 300 million celebration. I assume they would give us a pretty good amount of stones. I can't tell you an exact count because I hate estimating, but I would imagine there's going to be a pretty decent amount of stones given out. And, you know, of course, they're going to have, if it's similar to last year, they're going to have two separate banners. One is during part one, it'll be a dual Dokkan Festival banner. And then the second part will have the legendary banner. Again, I'm just basing that off of last year because last year we had Transforming Goku on one banner and then Transforming Frieza on the other banner as a dual Dokkan Fest. And then during the second part, we had LR Goku and Frieza introduced on the legendary banner. But you know, I'm not 100% on what's to happen. I'm not Nostradamus or anything. I'm not a you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not a time traveler or anything. I can't tell you what's coming, but you know, maybe like, I don't know, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta LR during the second part, you know, that could certainly happen. You know, so we'll see. But yeah, it's a matter of waiting at this point. 1 minute left. All right, here we go. It started. All right, let's get to it. Let me know if the audio is too loud. All right. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, everything good? Yeah, I took the background audio off. I forgot it was on. All right, hang on. Let me connect my headphones to the actual stream so I can hear what they're saying. Give me a second. I gotta load it up on my phone real fast. So give me a second. You guys can kind of stay tuned. It's probably just introductions at this point. So give me 1 second. I had it on my phone, but it's not refreshing for me right now. So give me 1 second. Why does it say it's not live on this shit for me?
Let me check.
いや、そんな高齢ではないかなとは思うんですけど、前回1回だけ出させていただいてるだけで。
All right, here we go. I got it. I think. Hey, what the hell? Is it loading up on your phone?
I'm checking right now.
I mean, I have it pulled up. It's saying live. I click on it. It's like live in 42 minutes. Hang on.
Technical.
最新情報をお届けする番組でございます。
そうでございます。
はい。ナスピーさん、はい、全世界3億ダウンロード。
All right, I got it working now. All right.
Good.
So how's the audio, by the way? Do I need to turn up the audio for the actual live stream on Bandai's part, or do I need to make any adjustments? So in gratitude of celebrating, we're going to introduce the 300 million download celebration. So he's talking about 100 million, 200 million, reaching all these milestones.
They said turn it up.
So Yamamoto is the guy on the left with the orange shirt. He's talking about we're expecting a lot out of this live stream news.
いいですね。ドッカンと。
緊張されてます。緊張してます。してますよね。緊張してます。どうですか。ナスピー噛むごとに1個流石あげるってどうですか。いややめましょう。本当に3家でいっちゃう可能性もあります。
So they're just messing around at this point, just clowning. You know what I mean?
キャンペーン情報ってのはここが初出しということでよろしいんでしょうかね。はい。一応今日時点ですね。お伝え。
At this point today, we're going to be announcing so the newest information for the celebration. So they are going to be giving out Dragonstones to the users based on stuff occurring during the live stream. So the dude in the orange, like, they better be giving out a shit ton of Dragon Stones. And the guy's put on the spot on the very right. He's like, "Hey man, don't be put me on the spot like that."
そうですね。流石プレゼント
I've got both up.
ご説明させていただきますので、こちらの
So he's about to explain the Dragon Stones. So Nasu producer
お二人に
$300 million download campaign. It's going to be quizzes. So if you get the correct answer, you get 10 Dragon Stones. It's going to be 3 total questions. So a total of 30 Dragon Stones are going to be distributed based on answering the quizzes correctly.
流石カウンターで獲得した流石のカッターですね。チェックできますので。
So that's pretty much what this is, how this is going about with the distribution of Dragon Stones. So they've got a ticker on the bottom right where you can actually see the stone count. So hopefully it goes all the way up to 30.
プレッシャーがかけないでいただき
He's like, let's not try to apply too much pressure on these guys to answer it correctly.
Facebook campaign or Twitter.
そうですね。この流石
I mean, hold on.
8月の19日、来週の月曜日ですね、を予定しておりますので、最後までお付き合いいただければなと思います。はい。
Yeah, this is definitely pre-recorded because he just said this is related to the August 19th live stream shit. So I guess it was pre-recorded. So by the way, the individuals, to explain it, they have nameplates. So the very left is Time Machine 3, middle is Time Machine 3 as well, and then the very right is Natsu P, which is Natsu Producer. Usually for P, it's abbreviation for producer, and it actually says that on the top anyway. Producer.
はい。さらにですね、今回特別ゲスト
So they got a special guest coming, looks like. So we'll find out who that is. Yeah, that'd be crazy if it's the cell interruption or something like people have been talking about. That'd be pretty wild.
I hope so.
打ち上げから参加ではなく、一応皆さんにもね。はい。
楽しみにしてください皆さん。
僕らもドッカンバトル実際にダウンロードをさせていただいてやらせてもらって
So I guess time machines are they downloaded Dokkan Battle and they've been playing it too.
そうですね。結構やっぱりもうやっぱ4周年やらせていただいているので、はい。結構やっぱ内容はボリューミーなゲームにはなってるかなと。はい。
1時間で我々も勉強さ
So it looks like the stream itself is going to be an hour. They just stated that it'll be an hour live stream.
ことはですよ。これ何かテーマがあると思うんですけども。
So what's the theme for this?
ダウンロードキャンペーンっていうのは一体どういう
Let's find out.
はい。ですね、実は今回のテーマはですね、お二人のコンビ名ヒントが隠されております。
So the hint for the theme is based on the names. These guys.
そうですね。
So Time Machine is the hint for the theme of what's about to happen.
一応出てきてはないですけど、一応やっぱり
設定上います
はい、16号とか17号とかがいる
はっちゃんとかもいたから
Android 16, 17, Android 8,
体型じゃないですけどウーロンとかマジ
Oolong. I don't know what these guys are talking about right here. They're kind of like just talking off the wall a little bit.
キャラクターですよ
壮絶なテーマですね。
壮絶なテーマ
それはそれ面白いかもしれません
なんだろうでもタイムマシンっていうの
So Time Machine is definitely a hint. So is that referring to Trunks, future Trunks? You know what I
I'm
mean?
thinking. I hope it's Trunks.
So I need to turn up the audio for the live stream.
聞いたことあるぞ
Is that good?
聞こえてきました。
I'm trying to read comments, but at the same time, I'm trying to make sure I translate everything.
これセールでしょ
はい、そういうことです。
今の声を間違え
Hold on.
今回のテーマはセル
So yeah, Cell Saga is going to be the theme. So there we go. All right. So Time Machine, obviously, future Trunks. So it is going to be Cell related, like everybody pretty much knew at this point, though. But
そうなんですよ。やっぱ学習していろんな技使える。
it looks like that's the artwork for the currently free-to-play LR Cell. I can't remember if it was SSR or UR version. I think it was.
漫画喫茶で3時間パックで
3時間で読み
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So basically,
僕ドラゴンボールのキャラ
it's already confirmed. I mean, pretty much everybody knew at this point it was going to be related to the Cell Saga anyway. But now we have it officially
あり
confirmed.
ますからね
はい。そうですね。
シーンとかありますかなんか他に
印象深いし
I'm trying not to overlap too much while he translates.
Yeah, I'm gonna have both of my earphones in so I can actually listen to full, like what they're saying.
ああ、はいはい。
好きなんだよ
最後のトランクスがね。
いやちょっと見てない人もいるかもしれないですね
確かに。
ちょっとネタバレになるかもしれない
So they're basically talking about the manga and anime, and they're like, we don't want to reveal too much of the spoilers for those people that haven't seen it yet,
小さい子とかまだ見てないかもしれない
そうそう
like little kids and all.
ちなみにナスピーはどうですかセルフ編だとどこが好きとかありますか
そうですね、私はですね、やっぱり 精神と時の部屋から出てきた時の悟空とご飯の
So his favorite scene is basically when Goku and Gohan came out of the hyperbolic chamber. So I don't know if the producer is actually insinuating that, about the Goku and Gohan card, which we already know at this point because it was already leaked out. But
つまじい家族の絵っていうのがあんまりない
so I guess he's talking about how, the aura and vibe of, family orientation is kind of like unique in that scene itself. So that's kind of why it's his favorite. Is pretty much what he's saying here.
はいさあさあさあさあいろいろありますよねでもねいろいろせっかくだから皆さんのコメントとかも
So I guess they're about to read comments coming up from people. So I don't know if that's from the live stream itself, maybe?
そうですね結構英語も
He's like, there's a lot of English comments on here. They need to know it's a worldwide popular mobile game, you know? Like,
ドラーみたいな感じで
セルの今セリフなんじゃないの
I think they're trying to read English comments on here as well, so it must be from the live stream.
なるほどなるほど
いやまあ勘のいい皆さんが見てますから
ラスピー大好きっていうのこれご自身で入れられる
The guy was like,
ちゃったかもしれな
I
い
see a comment saying, I love Nasu producer. Is that you commenting on your own shit?
時間全部ここに使っちゃいそうなんでコメントしておきましょう
はい
はい
はい行きましょう早速
よし
Could be the date.
Alright, so the first,
その1ラスピー
huh?
お願いいたし
Go ahead.
はいそれでは一つ目の
First information on the
こ
game.
ちらは新機能になるので
So new mechanic is going to be revealed here in a second.
これ何でしょうか
はい今までのですねホーム画面には自分のチーム編成ですね
So related to the home screen, you're going to have like wallpaper.
なんと今回から壁紙
So a new wallpaper is going to be introduced, and maybe you can customize it according to how you want it. Maybe.
を設定できるように
Yeah, I mean that's what they're saying. You can adjust the home screen to your own settings. So that would be pretty tight in terms of customization. I mean it's obviously more aesthetic, but
はいさせていただきます
that's a nice touch in my opinion.
壁紙は増えていったりするんですか
はい増えていきます
So they're gonna over time introduce like new wallpapers for the home screen. It looks like.
サウンドダウンロードキャンペーン中にですね何枚か配布させていただきますのではい先ほどの1枚プラスもう何枚かはキャンペーン中
So during the campaign, not only are they gonna have this one, they're also gonna have like multiple ones already planned to be distributed during the celebration period for
定
this.
食の
あチャオスか
読み方が違う
That's gonna be pretty
チャオ
nice.
スとご飯ね
読み方がありあるですけどねそれね
そうねやっぱ自分の好きなキャラをこう常に置いときたいってのあるよね
ありますよね僕
So I guess that definitely does allow for customization.
国王が好きなんですよ
あーはいはいはい
ニュースでよく
ニュースで
Yeah, I mean 4 years looking at the same shit. So I guess when it comes to the wallpaper, it could either be like the initial home screen when you first open up the app, where it's got the loading screen and all that, or the home screen. I mean, he did mention it was home screen, so
セーブゲームのところ
I'm not 100% on that one, but we'll see, as time goes on.
食いつきがすごいですね
もういいわもう
So basically, right now they're just talking about different variations of what they want.
テンションがね上がったりしますからぜひぜひ皆さんおすすめでございます
はい
ちなみに壁紙っていうのはどうや
That's
って
crazy. The dude on the
一応先ほど
Alright,
お
hold on.
伝えはしましたがこの機能のまず実装記念にですね初回ログインでまず
First time login, you guys will get one. And then during the 300 million download celebration, they'll have various timings of when other wallpapers will be given out or acquired.
その2がございますナスピお願いいたしますすいません
はい
一つじゃないですかどうせ今流石自腹で一つ出してください
So he basically stuttered, so it's like, you better give out a Dragonstone as compensation for that shit. Because basically, I guess you call it biting. It's a direct translation of Japanese, but when people stutter and bite, it's kind of like a little bit embarrassing being a professional, So usually people give shit at each other about
いや
that.
ありがたいです
お願いいたします
はい
すいません
はい、それでは、2つ目ですが
Alright, second introduction.
ドッカンバトルはですね、全世界で遊んでいただいておりますので、今回もドッカンバトルの日本ユーザー VS、
So JP versus Global World Clash Battle is definitely happening as well.
世界企画いい
So we'll see. Let's find out what the information is for that.
今回の企画
What's up, Yomo Dobo? I do notice you. I'm like interchanging between the live stream and comments.
はいはいはいはい
Alright, which characters?
キャラクター誰
Can't wait.
ということでここでクイズです。
Alright, first quiz.
はい、全世界企画のモチーフになっている、キャラクターとは一体誰なのか、タイムマシン
So
3
what's
の
the
2人
character in question that's the motif or
これ
theme?
はね僕らだけだと力不足です
はい、
そうだね
Motif no character 誰
コメントで
はい、
一 一緒に答えを出していきましょう。
はい、視聴者の皆さんはですね、本当にこれだという答えがですね、思ったらですね、コメントをして
So basically,
協力してあげてくださ
I
い。
guess you can comment.
こちら、正解すれば
Yeah, you comment on the live stream itself, their official live stream, what the answer is, and I see a shit ton of comments already. So everybody's like commenting like crazy right now.
We're gonna
シンキン
get
グ
those
タイム
dragons.
スタートです。
All right, so the quiz is starting. So hopefully
そうですよ
people get this right.
じゃないかっていうキャラクターをぜひ皆さんコメントで教え
So
て
if
くだ
you're
さい。
watching both this stream as well as the official stream,
全世界という言葉にふさ
so
わしいあの
it's related to the entire world is basically the key word to guess what the character theme is. Which character defines
宇宙まで行っちゃうとちょっと
worldwide or entire world
やっぱセルゲーム編というところ
during the Cell Saga, basically. So, you know, the world champion, right? That's pretty much Hercule at this point. That's what a lot of people are commenting on, and that's probably what the correct answer is. So basically, anything related to the world, global, worldwide.
セルと戦ったキャラですか？
Did he fight Cell? And the producer is yes, and he was introduced in the Cell Saga.
どうだ？皆さん来てますか？
So he was involved in the Cell Saga, and he did fight in the Cell Saga or Cell tournament.
たんでしょ？
So that's a big hint right there.
国王では
ないでしょ。
ないです
ないで
ね
しょ。
国王ではない。
うん
あと誰だろうな。
So pretty much everybody, just to give you an update, everybody in the actual live stream is commenting that it is Hercule.
天津飯とかもさ、気候法でこうバンバンバンバンね、足止めしたりだとか。
セルゲーム一応もうヒントといたしましては、
はい
本当に一番最初にセルゲームでセルと戦って、
あ、
Basically, he just said the first person to fight actually fights Cell.
かなりのヒントだよね。
これはもう皆さん分かったでしょう。
Well, Hercule did get flown to bits into the damn cliffs, right? Before the tournament actually started.
サンタもいる。
ちょっと季節が違いますね。
すごいすごいすごい
こ。れはもう皆さんありがたいお言葉いただきましたね
みんなありがとう。
そうですね。来てますね。もうね
So the guy's like, yeah, we already got the correct answer.
今回のキャラクターはミスター
Yep, Hercule is the answer for that. So get that ticker, climb it up. 10 Dragonstones, come on.
無事出しました。それではミスターサタン
Yep.
正解でございます。
So if you guys remember in the manga and anime, Hercule was being cocky and ran up on Cell and basically got tossed into the cliffs. So technically that accounts for the first one to actually fight Perfect Cell, even though it wasn't really a fight.
Very short one.
入りましたよ。
サタンって
That, I mean, yeah, it doesn't actually count as a fight, but you know, he had to show off and he got flown by, basically.
サタンですね。はい。
ね
いやすごい。有席いただきましたか。
はい。
あ、増えた。
So we do have 10 Dragonstones updated on the ticker, so
さあサタンのどんな世界？
I mean 30 Dragonstones, I mean, if it isn't much, it's still 30 free Dragonstones, you know what I mean? Alright, so this is basically the new battle, basically breaking world battle where you're breaking bricks. Mission 達成で流石最大35個ゲットしよう. So up to 35 total Dragonstones. Mission で手に入れる記念 SSR character. So special commemorative SSR unit will be able to be acquired in this world battle, basically. So not only do you get 35 Dragonstones, but there is going to be an SSR unit you can get from that. So 5 total stages are coming within this event. So, alright, so basically perfect cell for the winners, and then losers get the Hercule unit. So this is the world clash battle basically between JP and Global.
That card art though.
I don't know, this could be pretty nice either way.
俺こう見るとやっぱサタンも欲しいけど。
The guys agreed with pretty much what I was thinking. Like, you know what, I wouldn't mind getting the Hercule unit either.
That'd be
自
hilarious.
しようかな。
好きな方って
そうなると2つ手に入るのかな。
選んで。
It sucks, it's like only one or the other, you know what I mean?
そうですね、皆さん。あ、サタンコールが起こってますね。
すごい。
サタンコールすごいです。
全世界サタンコール。
さすが。そうです
Looks like, yeah, they're like, looks like a lot of people want the Hercule unit instead. They're reading the comments right now.
海外の方も
Well, that's the case last year. More people wanted
Wanted
to
the
freeze.
Frieza. JP, people were complaining that JP were losing on purpose just to get Frieza.
I mean, honestly, I was happy to go back to
そうですね
Goku.
ドラゴンボールの中でも屈指のお茶目なキャラクター。
Yeah.
だいぶやっぱ人気ありますからね。あのキャ
They're
ラ
just talking about the popularity between the units.
発表2つしてきましたけれども、
はい
3つ目の発表。
Alright, third announcement.
それでは3つ目の情報でございます。
はい
はい。 今回スーパーバトルロードに新
All right, new stages, Super Battle Road. Super Battle Road, new stages are coming.
10ステージ
So let's see what the reward is.
そのカテゴリーがですね、
Alright, categories.
戦であったりとか、スーパーサイヤ人3であったりとか、巨大化といったカテゴリーが
Super Saiyan 3 Giants. I don't know what else he
こ
mentioned,
の
but
新ステージの追加に伴いまして、新たなミッションで
okay. So new LR. Let's see which one it is.
ここでまたクイズで
Alright, so it's a quiz again.
クイズということは
はい、正解すれば流石10個
Alright, so another 10 Dragon Stones if you get the right answer. Let's see.
はい、もう10個
すごい
20個になります。
このペースは嬉しい。行きましょう。
はい、
当てようみんな。
はい、それでは、実装される新 LR キャラクターは誰でしょう
So who's the new LR from the mission rewards from Super Battle Road stages? Well, I mean, you don't have any hints yet though, so how do we know?
広いさっきに比べてナッピー。はい。
Alright.
ちょっとヒントない。
Yeah, he's gonna give us a hint.
あれわからない。
いや、ちょっとね、広いですね。
He's like, that's too wide of
じゃあ
a
ですね、
question.
一つ目のヒント
First hint.
このキャラクターはセルゲームに関係ありません。
So doesn't have any association with the Cell
そうで
Saga.
すね、視聴者の皆さんであれば、これまでのスーパーバトルロードで、仲間にできた、最有機の僕
So basically, during the Sayuki, basically it's related to the other two LRs from the Super Battle Road missions. That'd be crazy if it was Krillin though. You know what I mean? We were just talking about this shit. Imagine it being the Krillin from the, the artwork that came out a long time ago with the, LR Goku and whatever. But it's related to the previous. Basically, to summarize it, it's related to the previous. LRs that were given out as the Super Battle Road rewards.
初期の天下一武道会です。
That'd be pretty crazy.
But he did mention Sayuki, so.
Yeah.
天下一武道会は一応出てましたね。
So this character was in the world tournament as well before.
使わないです
使わない。
はい
もう一個が絞ってくしかないもん。
具体的すぎない。時間かかるよ随分。
なんだろうな。ちょっともう
いや
ちょっとだけヒントもらえません
わからないですかね。
A lot of people are commenting Krillin.
そうだよね、
Oh my
難しいよ
gosh, that'd be
ね。
insane.
ではですね、
うん
2つ
Alright, second
ヒン
hint.
トを出させていただき
お願いし
ま。
ます
特別にシルエットを見
So
せて
we can see the silhouette. So that's the silhouette for the hint of the new LR from the Super Battle Road mission
こちら一
rewards.
人ではないですね。
So it is definitely like not one individual, obviously.
一蹴りで山を越えると言われてる関戸場に乗ってませんから。
なんだこれ。あ、でも。
What do you guys think?
上の方の。
Looks like Goku and Bulma, doesn't it?
そうですね。あれはもう
ね。
Oh my
まさに
god,
天下一武道会に出て
そうね、
たキャラクターですよね、あちらが。
Right? Goku and Bulma, that's what it looks like. Yeah, you guys are answering it.
一人じゃないよね。
Oh my god, I would be
後ろにももう
excited about
Yeah, so he said there's two of them. There's two characters in this
なん
card.
とかなんとか
This is actually pretty exciting, don't you
that.
think?
Definitely Goku and Bulma.
Yeah, this is actually pretty exciting as a new card.
ウパとかね。
おうおう。
来てるよ。
ウーパーはあんな尖った部分ないだろう。このクイズ楽しい。
The guy's like, yeah, this is a fun ass quiz to
キャ
have.
ラクターはもう多分皆さんもお分かりになる。
That changed pretty quickly.
一人はあれじゃない。
一人はもう確
I mean, Bulma has that hairline, right? In
Yeah,
the
no,
back.
that's what I was. When you pointed that out, I'm like, that looks like her
Yeah.
hair.
ナム。
ナム。
And then the
後ろにいるでもあのキャラクタ
I'm
ー
pretty
ちょっ
sure
と髪の
that's
毛が
her.
ねふさふさ出て
Yeah, he's talking about the hairstyle and the character in the back.
Yeah, it's
後ろにいるって言ったらですよ。
あ、そうね。
I love Bulma, so I'm
乗
excited
っ
about
てるの
that.
は恐竜です
So basically, the dinosaur. Obviously, they're riding the dinosaurs is like the last thing he mentioned.
女性か
あ、言っちゃ
So it's a female too in the back. He's like, damn it,
少年
he
編
said
の
it.
悟空と一緒に
So it's a female that traveled with Kid Goku during that saga. So we are. I mean, everybody knows what it is at this point, but
そうでしょこれ。いいですか。
at least they, there's no point making it difficult where they can't answer. So
Right.
that would piss people off.
だと思います。
悟空とブルマでよろしいですか
はい。
はい。
So new LR from the Super Battle Road missions. Look at that card art. It looks pretty tight. It's actually pretty nice looking.
I'm so excited about this. This looks amazing.
So basically, from what I heard,
悟空とブルマでイラストで
it's gonna be Super Saiyan 3 and what was the other one? Giants category. So those will be the new stages coming up with the Super Battle Road stages. So I can't remember what the other ones were that he listed. I don't even remember if he listed all of them, but it might actually be kind of difficult. But we'll see. But this will be the new missions from the new Super Battle Royale stages. Mission rewards based on completion. Of course, you get a total of 5 copies, one at a time based on certain missions. Passive skill, hold on. So, Team no Dragon Ball. Okay, so for allies, so basically, if you have Dragon Ball Seekers allies, for every Dragon Ball Seekers allies, attack and defense increases 7% up to 35%. And then if you have boys and girls allies on the for every boys and girls category ally on the team, attack and defense increases 7%, 35%. And then Childhood Saga, DB Saga, same things, attack and defense increases 7%. And then combination also has that same application. It was kind of going by a little bit fast, but it's pretty much the format with that. So that was the passive skill, by the way. So it's based on basically how you set up the team is how you're going to get conditions. So I guess if you have a unit that has multiple category requirements for that passive, you could probably maximize the boosting for that. You know, it was like attack and defense increases 7% up to 35% for every ally that's within a certain category. So that's, you know. So they raised the difficulty levels for the new stages. They're like, y'all get ready for this shit.
Oh god.
Uh-oh, somebody's coming in. Who is it? Oh shit. Oh shit. He's like, hold on. This is the second form cell. What's happening here?
We were just talking about
They're talking about the functions of absorption and all that.
ってことはこれ欲しがってるということはあげないとそうですよそうですね怒ってしまうんじゃないですかはいちょっと情報
Alright, so more announcements.
あげちゃおうかないいですかお願いしますありがとうございますナスピ吸収されますよこのままだと
So you're gonna be absorbed if you don't leak them information, buddy.
吸収されて携帯変わんなかったらやだけど
Like it's not gonna change this form because you suck ass anyway. You have no power levels.
Oh my god. You guys are hilarious.
はいではですねここからは一気にちょっと4つ
Alright, so 4 announcements here coming up.
はいまずはこちらですセルゲーム編の物語イベント
So basically story event for the new Cell game. So basically Gohan becomes Super Saiyan 2 and Cell, what he says something about Cell. Okay, so it's story specific potential orbs. So it's free to play potential orbs to get these guys 100%. So that's definitely going to be what's up. 潜在能力で孫悟空を育てよう。孫悟空は限界突破 URL ドッカン覚醒 So this is that card people talked about with Goku and Gohan. Alright, so basically Android themed Dokkan Battlefield is coming out as well. So that story event, by the way, it was I think related to Goku becoming Goku and Gohan and then finally with that active skill. So now we have Virtual Dokkan Battlefield, Krillin, and Android. So basically, after Dokkan Awakens, this is what the cards look like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things about to heat up here. Things about to heat up here. So Hyperbolic Chamber story event. Well, actually, it's an event twice. Hikanshu Nikai Gente, so 2 times during the period. イベントクリアで老化用心など So basically, you get Elder Kais and a lot of luxurious rewards based on this. But it does say Kikanchu Nikai Gente, so it's limited to 2 times during the period, is what it says. So I don't know if it's like, related to like the launch shit or whatever, during certain celebration periods. Like last year we had launch with the daily shit. So there we go. 300 million download Dokkan Fest. So we have Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Transforming Goku and Frieza, Turles, Super Saiyan, Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Future Gohan, Android 17, and Jiren. Obviously this isn't all of them, but it does include quite a few of the units within here. But it's going to be a pretty big list of features. So he's just talking about the basically, in order to get the tickets, it's based on how many stones you consumed during the period.
期間内にログインであったりとか、あとはミッションクリア
So it's all related. I mean, basically any stone count acquired during the time or consumed, you know, like basically stones used. So it can be from logins, bonuses, rewards, whatever. It's based on the stones consumed.
ああこれ出るんだとかね。
可愛いブルマ欲しいとかね。
So they're reading the comments about they want the cute Bulma card, blah blah blah, you know, stuff like that.
I want that
皆
card.
さんが予想して
That is going to be a pretty exciting card to have.
これだけの量の中でね、一生懸命タイムマシン面白いの探してるんですよ。
Yeah, the dude's like, I don't see anything about a time machine on here. Like wanting a time machine unit, man. I need some love from my end. Social Fire, comment that real fast. I want a time machine card.
裏でね。
Give me a time machine card.
そう俺はもうさっきの第二形態セルも
はい
満足したんじゃないでしょうか。
ね
どうでしょうかね。
Uh-oh.
いや。
待ってくれ。
やってほしい。
はいはいはい
まだ足りない。
So he's like, not enough info has been released. Hurry up and release more, or I'm gonna wreck your shit.
こうナスピが何もしてないことに腹を立ててるんですよ。
確かに。ずっとさっきから喋ってるだけだもんな。
いや何
It's
も
like this dude is just talking, man. Like when is he gonna give us like useful information? Come
く
on.
れてるのに
そうよ。
全員あれですよ。立ったまま見てますよこれ。
そうですよ。
Like everybody's just waiting, standing up, waiting, watching.
そりゃそうですよ。
しかも外
全
で
世界で私たちだけなんですか
今大変ですよ。
あれ本当ですか
もっと我々もね、ちょっと汗水流さないと。
なんかチャレンジしてくださいよナスピーせっかくだ
Like
から
we need a challenge
ス
here.
タッフさん何かないですかチャレンジできるよう
な
なんも
かまあそこら
の。
辺にあるような感じのなんでもいいんですよ。
なんかないですか。
本当になんか
Yes,
全然
Super
ある
Trilogy. I'm here. I'm just not talking over
はいはい
translations.
はい
Oh.
All right, they're prepping something. Oh, okay, so they're about to break the kawaras or bricks or whatever.
そうだね。
瓦ね。
一家に何枚
あいや
なんかありますもんね。
そう半合製版で火を起こすときにね、これあると風を避けれるからね。
あら。
All right, let's see who shows up for this.
瓦
さ
か
すがセル編。
これは
はいはいはいはい。
いや
割っていただ
Who's
きま
about
し
to do this?
これはミスターサータンの瓦ですね。
It's
な
gonna
る
be
ほど
her.
ね
はい
ミスターサタン
It'd be Hercule.
そういうことです。 これは
割るんですか
割りま
That's
しょう。
what DDZ might be. Yeah, Hercule. That's what I was
チャレンジやり
thinking.
ましょう。
Did the voice actor of
Hercule
Hercule
die,
die
like,
like
recently
recently or something?
Oh, did he?
いや本
thought so.
当に
はい。
割れるかな
Oh,
Is he gonna
he's
do it?
he's gonna try
Look
this.
at his face.
Yeah, if he breaks it, if this breaks, it's gotta be fake as fuck. I ain't even. I'm not even gonna front.
He looked hesitant.
いいっすか
He's
どっ
like,
ちですか。僕がこれ
I
押し
don't
か
know
けたら
about
流石
this.
もらえるっていう
Let's see what happens. If he could actually break it, that'd be pretty
私も
funny.
それ平和に終わり
But
ますねそれだと本
if
当
he
に
does,
からちょっとたまにはどうしました？
歯がおじいちゃんなんですよ。
it's like a Japanese
危な
snack.
い。どっちが先に
He's
割れ
gonna
るか。
snack on stream.
I guess so. I mean, it's,
Alright.
本当にちょっとマジ割れるかな
yeah. If this
この
breaks,
チャレンジということで、今からナスピーにはサタンのように瓦割り
let's see what
して
happens.
もらいますけども
いや、
ちょっとスライドも特別に作っていただきました。
I'm gonna see how it breaks too, just to see. 割れた瓦の
これ前回の写真ですね
枚数分流石. So based on how many he breaks is what
写真撮った時
we get dragon stones off of.
Oh, he
Yo,
better break all of
you
those.
better break them
You
shits.
better.
You better break them shits, man.
今回これは
If it's riding on us getting dragon stones, you better break all of them.
いや
今
マジか
キリがいいから10、10で20いきましたから。
そういうことですね
ぜひ
Yo, you better break this, man. It better be staged where it's easily broken. Otherwise, you're gonna piss off a lot of people right now.
いやそれがですね
Oh
私
my
サッカーなんですよやってた
唯一手を使わない。
It better not be like one either.
Or zero.
You better go through all of those.
So this is a bonus challenge. I don't think it's part of the quizzes itself. So, you know, we don't have to worry about that. But like, it'd be nice if he broke all of them.
一応なん
John
かサ
Miranda
ポーターもなんか
said,
用意して
you
くれ
better
て
break the damn table.
Yo, break it like you better break your hand, man. You gotta do that. Yo, the world is watching you. Don't embarrass
どうです
yourself.
か自信の方何枚いきますか？
いやわかんないですよ
I mean, break the floor too while you're at it.
そうですよね。
はい
万が一骨折れたら流石は。
流石は
If he breaks his bones, we can't get any dragon stones. He said.
No, no,
I
that,
don't care. Break it. Break your head if you have to. I don't care.
that rule came afterwards.
We need them. We need them extra stones.
He put the gloves on, yeah. He's gonna-
Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy if it was like if it was buck nice with this and actually like broke all of them.
I mean, maybe he's like low-key really good at that.
Yeah, it's either he's really good or this shit is staged.
いや違います。
違うんですか
ガチなやつ。
Dragon stone for every broken bone. That sounds like a plan to me.
瓦の右にヒクソングリッシーって書いてありますね。
Huh? Because that's how the strikes are. You can do it either way. That strike or the punch strike or whatever.
みん
Like,
なも頑張ってって言ってま
there's
すよ。
multiple ways to do it depending on how many of them you have. I guess you can call them plates.
本当ですか
Yeah.
はい。
じゃあちょっと頑張りますので、皆さんのために。
これで終わりだ。
はい
いっちゃってください。
はい。
いい瓦割り。
これ割り方いいの？
お願いします。
Music went down and everything. Dramatic.
I don't have faith in this guy.
You better do this, man.
Oh my god!
Oh, close.
The one.
You fucked up, man. You have one left.
Just hit it again. It's fine.
Dude, hit it again.
Just do it again.
Just shut off the camera real fast. Replay it. Just reset up.
It's cracked too. If you saw,
こんなにガチ
they
でやる
zoomed
の
in real quick and it was cracked. It just didn't break.
So at least we get what? 9? Yeah, we get 9 Dragon Stones on extra. I mean, look, if it's rigged, you know, it's rigged. I mean, look, we get free stones out of this shit. They try to be a little bit entertaining, so I'm not hating, you know, it is funny, but it's probably fabricated. They softened it up a little bit, probably.
I'm just glad he broke some.
Yeah, he needs to redo it.
関さんということで、肉完成しました。
ありがとうございます。
おめでとうございます。
I was like slightly worried that none of them were gonna break.
I know, right? That would have sucked if nothing broke. The world would be coming at his ass. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
14枚したっけ？ちょっとサタンの記録には追いつけなかったけども。
You put the glove on and
サタン
everything.
が14枚。
これで満足ですか？
He's like, "Motto da." He wants more. Cell wants more. What else are we gonna get announced?
体張りました
Oh,
よ。
I love these cell interruptions.
足りないということで、
Alright, let's see what happens.
何が足りないの？
まだ何か必要
あれじゃないの？やっぱり今回の目玉の話をしてないからじゃ
So
ない
the main key topic.
まだですね。
そう。
まあ当然はい目玉。
So they're prepping to talk about
はい
the big item.
それではですね、目玉のご紹介をしたいと思いますが、こちらまたじゃあクイズ形式
So it's based on a quiz.
させていただきます。私頑張ったので、今度はお二人。
わかりました。
はい、頑張っていただければ。はい。
Alright, let's
という
see.
ことでですね、お二人は、視聴者の皆さんとですね、一緒に考えて当ててください。
お願いします。
はい。目玉キャラクター、今回はヒントなしです。
Hint nashi. No
こ
hints.
こまで来たら皆さん分かる。
全世界3億ダウンロードキャンペーンの目玉キャラクター So what is going to be the key character or the main character out of this 300 million download campaign? That's the quiz. Like I don't that is such a wide open question. How the hell are we supposed to answer that?
I mean, that's hard. Is it
なので、
cell?
キャラクターは
Is
2
it
体。
So 2 units, 2 units, 2 units.
なるほど。
はい。
So I mean, honestly, people are thinking Gohan and Cell, right? I mean, so it's 2 units. The key characters during this 300 million download celebration campaign.
そうね。
そう、セルゲームなんでね。
そうですよね。セルゲームって言ってますもん
So
ね。
it's Cell games. Obviously we know the answer now, but initially, you know, they were like,
セルゲームと言ったら
you know, they were making a pretty big question. But of course, they can't just do it like that. You know what I mean? So they had to do stuff. So yeah, 300 download campaign. What are the main 2 characters during the celebration?
そう
Highlighted characters or key featured units or whatever.
活躍したかってことになります
And I'm trying to keep up with the comments while doing the translations. It's a little bit difficult.
It's
So
fast,
活
yeah.
躍したのは。
I mean, most people are saying
お
cell
父
and
さんの動き
Gohan.
を見て
A
も
few
あんま
people
りす
said
ごいと
Trunks.
思わなかったって言ってましたね。
あー
yeah, pretty much based on the live stream itself. It's
あんまりすごいと思わなかった
Cell and Gohan. Basically, that's the
あ
answer.
りましたね。
かなってやつがありましたよね。
Antonio's right. Go and make sure you're answering this in their stream too.
皆様多分出てる
But
と
it
思いま
seems
す。
like a lot of people are
皆
already.
さんの力を借りてお答えお願いいたします。
そうです
All
ね
right, so he's about to answer the quiz. He's like, there's somebody still commenting Hercule on here.
確かにサタンはね。
すごいね。
So the world is waiting for the Hercule, savior of Earth.
ちょっと皆さんの
Right.
を見るとセルはいると思うんです
So he's like, Cell is definitely going to be one of
そう
them.
でしょ
Of course.
セルゲームですね。
と
さっきの
And
そうだよね。
もちろん。
ご飯
and Gohan. So his guess is based on everybody's comments, which is Cell and
俺
Gohan.
はいいと思うんですけど皆さんいかがでしょうか
セルゲームといえばご飯とセル。
あでもナイス来てる
あいいねいいね。
うんうん
確かに確かに。
頑張れとか言ってますね。
ありますね
はい。
Yeah, the comments section in the actual official live stream is going crazy.
いやありがとうございます。
大丈夫です
Yeah,
よ。
people were worried if he broke his hand or not in the comments. They're commenting that on the stream too.
It's fine. We got Dragon Stones.
はっきりさせたいと。
いやいや
どっちかにはっきりしないと
なるほど。
骨一本折ってね
ない方にしましょう。
気になるから
流石
折れてない。
He looks like he's regretting that shit.
Right.
He probably got told that like last minute,
ク
like
リリンと18号じゃなくて。
so it's not Krillin or Android 18.
さっきのちょろっと出たから。
大丈夫ですかね。
うん、じゃないです。
違うな
セルとサタンじゃなくても大丈夫。
So you sure you don't want to guess
じゃあ
Cell and
セ
Hercule?
ルということで。
はい
はい。正解
Yeah,
です
that's of course Cell and Gohan at this point. So this is going to be the new cards. Dual Dokkan Fest, Gohan and Cell.
And those look like transforming.
ですね、
Hold on.
今回ご飯とセルが実装される
So this is after the transformation state.
もですね LR まで各
They are LRs. They are LRs.
所持したキャラクターとなっております。
So this is after their transformation, it looks like.
アクティブスキルとあと必殺技のですね
Okay, active skills and,
まずはご飯アクティブスキルが
alright, this is gonna be the active skill.
どうぞ
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Yo.
What?
Yo.
Oh my god, this is insane.
Glad I saved my stones for this shit now. Yo.
That's beautiful.
I mean, that's exactly what everybody wanted, so
泣いてるのかっこいいな。
いいねそうですね
That-
あの名シーンを
Yes.
ギフトしております、はい続いてですね、ご飯の、
They did that
alright,
right.
super attack for Gohan is gonna be
思い
this.
ますこちらどうぞ
Oh, snap. Yo, they definitely upped the par on this one. They upped the par
Look
on
at
this one.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy.
Holy crap, look at this.
This looks nice. It makes LR Gohan look so bad now.
It really does. That super attack
Yo.
was insane.
Yo, this is nice.
These super attacks now, they are just crazy.
Nice, very nice.
ギフトしております
Goodbye, Intellect Eller Gohan, right?
I know, this looks
For real.
clean as fuck, yo.
少年ご飯大人気ですからね
いや、そうですよね。
はい
あれ名シーンだな、後ろの。
They're just reflecting back on how it's such a memorable, scene in the anime, and they reflected pretty much mimicked exactly how it was.
ちょうど今降りてきてる時期
I
だけ
mean,
ど
definitely. And what's crazy is that's better than I thought it could be.
続いて
Alright, so let's watch Cell real fast.
したいなと思いますのでまずはセルの必殺
So this is Cell's super attack.
Oh,
I mean, this is pretty
Oh,
tight
nice.
too, but like Gohan is just phenomenal. But this is
Oh, wait,
pretty
here we
awesome
go, here
too,
we
though.
go. Oh, Trunks.
You know they had to pick Trunks.
I know they did. That was nice.
Hey, that was tight too.
But Gohan's, man,
セルとして
out of the two,
はいはいはい
これでもかっていうぐらいね
You know people are gonna be spending a ton of money on this stuff.
all the stones, all of them.
すげえかっこいいね
はい
There's a hole in your trunk.
こち
Aw.
らセルの
All right, active skill for Perfect Cell coming up. Oh, nice. 覚悟するがいい. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
This is actually good. I like this. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay, that's beautiful too.
地球ごときなくなる.
規模が違う
Yo, you know this is gonna hit number one immediately.
Yeah, we're getting number one rewards for sure.
アクティブスキルで変身
All right, so transformation based on active skill,
サイジン2に
obviously.
アクティブスキルになっておりましてセルの方はですねアクティブスキルが究極
So ultimate super based on the active skill, or ultimate attack it's called. So based on the active skill. So Gohan has a transformation based on the active skill, where Perfect Cell has the ultimate attack based on the active skill. So that's the two different differentiation between the two units.
さあそしてコメントも非常に盛り上がってるそう
It's like the comment section going wild as shit right now.
I bet it is.
セルのご飯
ありますね。
That was crazy.
やっぱりねこのご飯はですね結構やっぱ昔からですねぜひ実装してほしいみたいな声とか
So he's like, yeah, we received a lot of feedback about how they wanted this Gohan for a while now. So they listen to us, you know, whether they actually take it up is up to them, but you know, they know what people are talking about. All right, more shit. Cell wants more.
話広げようと思って今
セルさん、
まだですか足りない
もっと
Keep pressing these guys. It's like push them to the edge. Tell them to give us like 500 Dragon Stones.
Is that what he said?
No, no,
Oh.
of course not.
情報ありますかって結構もう出しちゃいましたよ全部。
It's like we released a lot of info. What does he want?
There's something else.
成長期なのかな。
セルだけじゃなく
So
て
it's not just
視
Cell.
聴者の皆さんも欲しがってる
So who else does the viewers want?
確かにね。
ということでです
Oh my god, I don't
ね
even know.
一応
Give me long haired
今回
trunks.
です
Hold
ね
on.
視聴者の皆さんももうすでにお察しかなとは思うんですが
You guys might be aware,
今回の
but
ダウンロードキャンペーンにも後半戦が
so there's a second part of the celebration, like we all talked about. So it's info related to the second part
できればなと
of the information.
はいまずはですね現在開催中の定常ガシャでも手に入る
Okay, Super Saiyan 2, Gohan, Easy A. Strength Super Saiyan 2, Gohan, Easy A. So that is definitely happening.
おー、なるほど。
About time.
強くなる、強化されるってこ
はい
とですね。
強くなります
So what's the name gonna be for the new
はい
Gohan
そしてですね
unit?
それに合わせまして
Hopefully
もう一つ
doesn't.
キャンペーン後
Okay, so
半にはですね
超絶チャレンジバトル
海外ユーザーとして協力して
So basically a collab between JP Global to defeat Perfect Cell to get the rewards. So it's like the raid stuff, similar to Jiren and Mega Shenron back in the day. You know that Extreme Z battle where both Global and JP had it. I guess it was for Jiren. That's the only one Global and JP shared.
レイドバトルとなっております
Something spilled. Oh, I guess the plate fell over. Hey, it broke.
It broke.
It broke. Hey, add another Dragonstone, motherfucker.
Give us one more.
変なハプニング
Add another
It
Dragonstone.
counts.
ちょっと立ってから最後の一
You better give us 40 now, fool.
楽しくやってますけど霊現象ですよこんなの
ちょっとびっくりしちゃった本当に
どうなの
Add the stone
流
count.
石は増えるの
もう
いやなんかてかいや割れ
割れましたよね
He's
The
still
hell y'all
pointing at
stalling
it.
for? Add another one to 40 now.
本気でびっくりしちゃった今
これはどうですかありにしますか
So should
Yes!
we allow that to happen?
We got
Yep.
it.
All right, 40.
すごい
す
今
ごいね
40なりました
割れてったね
いやびっくりした本当に
That's
すごいね
hilarious.
いきなり崩れた今
ついにナスピ気が使えるようになったんだね
いや
He's like, Natsupi knows how to use key, apparently.
ちょっとやっぱこれがナスピの実力かもしれないです
Yeah, I don't know. This 300 million download celebration seems like it's going to be pretty nice. I think it's worth the hype based on what we found out so far.
どよめきましたびっくりしました本当
I
に
mean, it's looking nice. I'm glad I saved up some strong.
All right, so we're going to have more?
10いったのに今変わらんダメかな
ちょっとセルに聞いてみましょうよそれは
そうです
All right, let's ask Cell. You know he wants more. Yeah, he wants more.
欲しがるね
It's like, damn, you greedy. Damn, Cell's greedy.
第二形態から非常に変化しないよね
しないね
そうですね
He's like, he's still stuck at second form. What's going on?
どうしましょう
でっかい
かね
のですか
All right, come on, release the
じゃあ
beans.
ここであれを出しちゃおうかな
え
はい
お
いきますか
皆さんこんなこともあろうかとね
He's like, yeah, I expected this shit, so I prepped for it.
ということで、セルも必ず満足す
So
る
this is something that even Cell will be satisfied with.
はい
Oh my god.
はい
タピオカですかね
Tapioca. What the hell is-
Tapioca.
みんなね今流行って
It's like, yeah, it's trending right now. Tapioca's trending right now.
実はですねこちら、番組の冒頭でも少しだけ
So based on the
が、本日素敵な女性アーティスト
sticking at Jose artist, like
あらまあ
lovely female artist.
Ooh.
こちらはい準備
So I guess she's prepping right now.
はい
So it's probably a guest appearance. This is what they were talking about earlier. So she's already prepped us. So
ドラゴンボール Z のあの曲
so
を
she's gonna sing one of the Dragon Ball Z songs, or the Dragon Ball Z
それ
song.
はすみません、それではですね、聞いてください、マナさんで出てこいとびきり全開パワー
Dedekoi Tobikiri Zenkai Pa.
こんにちは、マナです。皆さん楽しんでますか？では全開パワーで。OK。かけてくるよ、アップル色モンスター。飛んでくるよ、夏の香りエリア。
Yeah, should I pause it or what? If I'm gonna get hit with the copyright. I guess I can mute this section or whatever, right?
Yeah, let's mute it.
Alright, I'm gonna mute it then, fine. Y'all cool?
Just to be safe.
Y'all cool with that or what? Is that fine or what? Or y'all actually want to hear this shit?
Yeah, just mute it. They're saying it's fine.
Alright. I'll mute it. And we'll just talk in the background. Alright, honestly, this is cool and all. I'm going to be real for a second, alright? This is very cool. This is a throwback, and I love it. But I think I also wanted more news shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, some, like, ultimate, like, release information. Like, to top everything off. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sing, but maybe Social Fire will.
Oh, no.
Wicked Well wants somebody to sing.
I sing in the shower.
Yeah, DBZ Monkey definitely saved me from a copyright. I was cool either way, but like I guess it's better be safe than sorry. So definitely appreciate the comments about that you guys had.
I'm loving these new units, though.
Yeah, so what do you guys think? Now that I can actually look at the comments, what do you guys think about all the information that came out? I was kind of like focused on translations for the most part, so I didn't really read the comment section. But what do you guys think, man?
I mean, I gotta be honest, like, Cell and Gohan were better than I was expecting.
Yeah,
so far. Like,
yeah, it was definitely pretty nice. And you know, we got the World Clash battle between the two units, Cell and Hercule, and then we have the, you know, Extreme Z Awakening for the Strength Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then like the you know, Global and JP working together to defeat Cell, you know, with the Extreme Z battle stages, you know, whatever, based on, you know, the certain types of, you know, I guess stamina stages or whatever fulfilled. So a lot of stuff happening, yeah.
I mean, they are really upping the stakes each time with these new units coming out.
Yeah, you guys, I look, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's safe to say Social Fire and I are pretty satisfied with the information we found out today. So what do you guys think? Are you guys like pretty good in terms of like living up to the hype, or was it a little bit underwhelming?
Devin Bryant, the tickets that you get are for stones that you spent up to 300 million.
Yeah, and they're gonna give you guys the exact date of when that range was, like basically from starting period to end period, based on the amount of, for every 50 stones that you used in the game over that time, you're gonna get one ticket for it. So basically that's how that's gonna work, and they're pretty much gonna announce that very soon if they haven't, you know, already, you know, from what I've seen, I haven't seen it yet, so, you know, maybe they'll do that at some point pretty soon. But yeah, it's been pretty nice so far, you know what I mean? Like it's been pretty tight.
I gotta say too, I was actually surprised to see the Kid Goku and Bulma unit, like pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, sorry, I was like focusing on multiple shit right now. I wasn't ignoring you.
No, yeah, they're back.
頃の映像がもうフラッシュバックしますよ
I
ね
was like, yeah, I'm getting flashbacks from watching that.
ご飯のね走ってるあの絵が
一生懸命地球の上を走って転んでちょっと置いてかれて
あーほら
また追いつかれて
これこちらですね
So you guys recognize the throwback of where that song was from?
シェンロンのでかさ感じだね
線のでかいです
なんだよね
この走ってるご飯が可愛い
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice if, like, I mean, there is going to be a Krillin unit from what we saw earlier, but, you know, the Super Battle Road stage reward would have been cool with the.
はい
ってことは
生歌を披露していただいており
今
まして
この場に来てくれたりもするのかな
So is she about to show up?
こちら
Hold on.
はいよろしいですかねはい
Yeah, so she's about to join the conversation here.
いやありがとうございまし
ありがとうございます
たいやマナさん
I mean, it was a good, solid performance for sure. It's been a while. Like, honestly, I haven't seen this singer's like face in like a very, very long time.
Oh, yeah, that's
い
true.
ろいろお話をお伺いしましょうこの歌の思い出なんてあったりしますか
So memories behind the song.
そうですね
She's like, that's pretty much what she.
歌った後テレビで放映されて近所の子供たちの人気者
So
になって
basically, she became very popular with the neighborhood kids when the song came out.
ありがとうございます
She was like, thank you very much for that.
いや発売当時だからやっぱ反響すごかったんじゃないでしょうかその近所以外にも
ですかねあ私
So you were popular.
アメリカに暮らしていたことがあって
She used to live in the U.S.
その時もやっぱりドラゴンボール、ドラゴンボール Z と放映されていて
So once Dragon Ball Z came out, so she had popularity in the U.S. as well during that time.
外国で人気あったんですね
全世界からの大人気者ってことですよね
今こうやってお話
面白かったのはね、その悟空とかご飯がみんなパンツ履いてるの。
Like, what's funny was Goku and Gohan were all wearing
ア
pants.
メリカ向けにはその白いパンツの書き込みがありました。
Something about adding in white pants. I don't know. I'm trying to reference what she said.
I can't remember.
使うな
そういうことがちょっと分かんなかったんですけど
いろいろパンツを履くというね
はい。
そういう
ドラゴンボールパンツとかじゃなくてってことですか
そうないんですよ。そういう意味ではアメリカでは子供の番組がそういうのが厳しかったりする
Basically because of strict guidelines in the U.S. for kids, so they had to make alterations on it or something.
Oh, yeah.
そうです。上から塗ってたの。
確かにね
あれなんですよ普段の喋ってるお声もやっぱり歌声と似ててなんか独特というかね
はい。
可愛らしいお声で
Yeah, she stole the stones. We'll have no stone count, right?
She took
It's
the
gone.
stones.
声優さんの理想なね
Is it lagging right now, or are we good?
この歌取るときにこういう風に歌ってみたいな指示とかあったんですか？
ありましたありました。すごく早口で歌わなきゃいけないところとかは苦労しましたし、あとはその不思議とかなんだっけ、そういうような歌い方はその作曲家である池君ともこんなのがいいんじゃないとか、もっと不思議にやってみようみたいなのがありました。
例えばオンエアしてないそのアニメのほんまに流れてなかった2番とかも。
そうですそうです。2番が本当に難しかった。
So it says if she tells them to add more
Alright,
stones.
they're all just, conversating right now, you know what I mean?
ゆったりしてたんで、
そうそうそう
早口で当時の
I mean, we're getting the stones, don't worry. It's just not showing up on the ticker at the bottom right.
So I'm guessing we'll get them later today.
What?
Later today or maybe by tomorrow we should get them.
Yeah, I forgot when exactly they're gonna be distributed, but it should be like today or reset or whatever the case is. Yeah, but I mean, all that stuff was exciting. Like LR Gohan and LR Cell. I mean, they did specifically say they were LRs and they are transforming, or like they have a transformation
Mechanic. Or the
active skill or
active skill.
But it said Henshin Go, right? Which means after the transformation. So that means both of them have to have a transformation mechanic because Cell's active skill was the ultimate attack, not a transformation.
So
But
Cell's definitely gonna have a transformation mechanic. Gohan's though, I think
he
he's
transformed, yeah, Gohan transforms with the active skill. So, I mean, they might have like two different types of mechanics with that.
I mean,
Thinking about it now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
満足なんじゃないの？
Yeah, I expect a lot of people to drop a lot of stones for this. Okay, I guess he's satisfied at this point. He didn't want any more. That would have been crazy if they kept something behind the scenes like last minute, but
Well, I thought they were holding out for a friend summon LR or something.
マナさんずーっとね第2形態から進まなかったんですよ。
he's like, this guy was stuck at second form this whole time. He finally transformed.
よかった
意味があれですけど、
歌の力でね。そう歌の力で。
That's hilarious.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます
Cell's satisfied, but I need more.
Yeah, we definitely need more information. That'd be tight. But I think we're getting greedy at this point. But yeah, I agree. Cell needs to be a little bit more greedy.
懐かしい最高っての来てますね。
Basically talking about the comment, feedback, and people how people are happy about it or whatever.
本当嬉しいですねやっぱり。
People are asking if Global
こ
gets
の歌の思い出
stones.
とかありますか？
So what's some special
で
memories?
もやっぱり本当先ほども言った通り、やっぱエンディング
Right, it is for both
が
versions.
もう忘れられなくても
I guess he's just talking about how memorable the ending scene was and all that.
歌声がやっぱ特徴的で
How unique it was.
あの歌声とあのミステリアスな歌とあの映像と全てがやっぱ結構頭に
I
That was-
mean,
What?
Walter Clements is right. We actually got a good bit of info.
No, we definitely did. No. We definitely did.
セルゲーマー
It was a lot more than I expected as well.
3億ダウンロードキャンペーンっていつからなんですか？
はい、こちらですね、テーマのセルゲームの
Alright.
感じで、10日後
So in 10 days, the celebration is going to start. From 10 days, it's going to start. So August 29th
待ちきれないです。
is when it will be starting officially based on, how the Cell games were set up in the manga and anime. So 10 days from now, get ready for that shit.
ほ
告知として3つお持ちしております。
うほう。
Okay, let's see.
はい、まず1つ目がこちらです。はい、ドッカンバトル
Nazotoki quizに正解してる So based on, this is a countdown campaign, and if you have answered quizzes correctly, you'll get Dragon Stones for that. So we got some more info, like 3 more.
お知らせいたしますので、お楽しみにしていただければなと。
謎解きカウントダウンキャンペーン。
謎解きで
So it's a countdown campaign based on answering quizzes. So you do get Dragon Stones off of
うち
this.
のスタッフがですね、懸命に
So we don't know how many Dragon Stones that is, but
楽しそうですね。
it is going to be coming up as the countdown
はい、
campaign.
続いてはこちらです。
So that'll be Facebook
8
campaign.
月21日
Hold on.
にですね、V ジャンプ10月
So I guess they're just talking about a special edition of V Jump,
こちらですね
October edition.
トヨタロー
coming out on
ですね
August 21st.
スーパーも連載しておりますし、実はですね、こちら V ジャンプでしかね、手に入らない情報
So there might be some V Jump exclusive information on this edition, but it'll get leaked out anyway.
また3つ目でございます。
はい
こちらブラウザで、展開しているゲーム、ドラゴンボール Z ぶっちぎり
So about Butchigiri match.
現在1周年を
So it's like the 1-year campaign.
で59日間10連ガシャを
So basically for 59 days, once a day, you can do a multi for free.
それでですね、 ね、こちらもですね、ぜひぜひ。
That's pretty nice, actually. For
That's actually
59,
really nice.
59 days, 590 multis, right? Or 59 multis, I mean.
500.
No, basically, because they call it 590 ren
Right.
and ren. We say 10 ren, 20 ren, 100 ren instead of like one multi, two multis, or whatever.
Right,
So
right,
that's what
right.
threw me off. With whenever you have to translate it, your mind goes one way, and it goes. It's like converting dollars to yen or yen to dollar. You have to think about it in a different format.
Oh, no, I understand. It was just
Conversions
funny.
are a little bit
非常
different.
に豪華な、いろいろキャンペーン内容ですが
Yeah, the free multi is just for Butchigiri match, by the way.
国王って何？
でもいや
Man, Dokkan needs that.
調べてくれ自分で
He's like, where the hell's the president? Or he's like, Kokuo wa nani? So he's like, what's
思いますけどね
でもですね、あれですよ、
You know, the
先ほどちょっとお伝えしたこの後の
fucking dog-looking dude or
whatever.
SNS キャンペーンですね、カウントダウンのあちらで国王が
おあら
So we have the president coming
俺の
up.
国王って発言台本通りみたいな感じになってないか悔
いや
しいよなんか
本当に
It's like, man, this is definitely
そ
scripted.
の発言飛び出る
Yeah,
のは
Gino the Vader, I agree. We need that on
よくよ
Dokkan.
く考えたらそうですカウント
They're
ダウン
saying we need that on Dokkan.
Yeah, it would be nice if it was on Dokkan Battle. That'd be crazy.
キャンペーンでいっぱい
One free multi a day for 59 days straight. Imagine how crazy that would be.
Free to play players would be
忙しい
so
中になりそう
happy.
ですこれは。
そして右下ご覧ください
So 40 Dragon Stones is what we're gonna get just from the live stream itself, and then we obviously have all those stuff from countdowns and other stuff coming up.
でもねこれね前回のね
Travis starts in 10 days.
44個もらったって聞いたん
あー
ですよ。そう考えると
なるほど
ちょっと少ないなと。
What do you say? Hold on.
見てる人もこれちょっと納得いかない
Like
んじゃな
some
いかな。
people might be complaining it's very too little information that came out. What do you think about
そうな
that?
んですよ。
そういうことになっちゃうかもしれない
そう何か悪い力が僕たちの方に来る可能
It's
性
like,
が
man, we're gonna get some negative press because we didn't give out enough information.
関係ないからそれ
いや見てる人じゃないと思いますけど
Something else?
40だった場合にそういう
あー
負の感情がこっちに来る
It's like 40 is not enough.
関係ない
That's
あとは
right.
やっぱり結構ナスピーも今日噛んでました
He's like, man, Natsupi's been stuttering, biting a lot. So what's gonna happen?
そうですね
Hey, what's up, Michael? Appreciate the donation right there. Thanks a lot. Yeah, things are getting pretty heated.
席の一枚もありましたしね
そうですねいやわかりました確かになんか前回も
そうですよ
Vegeta blew the free multis for Butchigiri match.
Hold on.
まあ確かに前回以下っていうのは確かによくない
Hold on. I was like, yeah, we can't underpar the last live stream from 4-year anniversary. Hey, Big Doinks. Appreciate the $2 donation, man.
やっぱり良くないの
Hold on. I think they might actually release more info.
Oh.
50個にいたしましょう
Oh, so they're just gonna give us 50 Dragon Stones instead of 30. So we get 50 total. So hey, that's enough for a multi. You know, multi in a dream.
So we get one
So
free multis.
instead of 40,
これで10連1回
we get 10 extra ones. Just just out of kindness, I guess. So we get 50.
どれ引くかだな。
いやこちら
今回のやつ
Hey, free stones is never a bad thing. No matter how many that is, you know, that's enough for a multi sum right there. And you could potentially get a fire ass multi and pull what you're looking for. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'll take
最
it.
後にオーバーブルマン
Free Dragon Stones.
ナスピーからユーザーの皆さんにメッセージをお願いし
Yeah, this is for global too. It should be global and
この
JP.
度ですね、全世界3億ダウンロードキャンペーンを開催するわけですが
So we're about to open the 300 million download celebration.
全世界のユーザーの皆様
That guy.
So it's in gratitude and appreciation from all the worldwide users that
今回
you know have allowed us to do
いただいた
that.
内容の通り、とびきりのですね感謝の気持ちを込めまして、たくさんのイベントをですね用意させて
So
い
we're
ただきました
preparing a lot of events and whatnot to show our gratitude and appreciation.
この後もですね、皆様からご期待いただけるようにですね、運営一同務めてまいりますので、引き続きドカンバトルをよろしくお願いしま
So
す。
please continue to support
本日はですね、
our game and
1時間ぐらいですかね
continue playing.
はい。と
Absolutely.
いうことで、本日は本当に1時間お付き合いいただき誠にあり
So
がとうご
thank
ざい
you
ま
for
した
sticking around for an hour for our live stream.
いや、本当に。
So it looks like it's gonna be a wrap here.
はい、またよろしくお願いします。
何
Hold on. Hold on a
Oh,
second.
oh, so
今日は素晴らしい知らせを持ってきた。セルゲームを行うことにした。どんどん参加してほしい。ドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトル。
That was a nice touch.
what did he say?
He's basically introducing the cell games in Dokkan Battle.
That was insane.
That was a nice way to close it out. All right, so guys, hopefully that was a lot of information, and hopefully you guys are satisfied with all the stuff coming out. I don't know if I'm necessarily, maybe I should compile this information, right? And Social Fire and I will definitely have a compiled video. Pretty much, you guys understand what happened, but maybe for those that didn't join, maybe we should cover this. But again, thanks for everyone that joined the stream. I know a couple of you guys have been here for a long time, way before the stream actually started. But yes, there's not going to be a boss rush stage. Not that they announced, maybe in part 2, whatever. But as far as we know, it's going to be Super Battle Road stages. But definitely appreciate you guys joining in, and hopefully you guys will continue to check out our content, both Social Fire and my content, and we'll go from there. And definitely look out for at least a collaboration between Social Fire and I on ticket summons, and then hopefully we'll do some more translations as well. But yeah, I know you guys got to go about and live your day, work, whatever, so we're gonna go ahead and close the stream. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks for watching, guys.